we got an event going on the 17th, our vinyl party.
Okay.
And so basically we bringing out the turntables. And so we got Rocco, we got Jazzy, we got Block, we got Fabo, we got the Young Bloods and Pastor Troy. And so the funny
17th of this month?
Yeah, yep, coming up in a couple of weeks, next week. Okay. So the funny thing about it is we're playing records, but we're playing records that we did here. And so, like I tell you, when you were saying that certain people got certain specialties or the sauce, so that's why I never worry about putting things out there, because I'd be like, well, somebody can try to do a vinyl party, but I bet they ain't got 15 of these goddamn records that we did or whatever. Were you familiar with the vinyl party? Did you see when we did the first one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. You seen it?
Mm-mm.
All right, cool. So as a DJ, can you tell the difference when you play a record on vinyl or on a CD or MP3? Just curious. On your ear.
I could tell because you can hear the record is going to be a little warmer with the way technology is now with the mixers that we use to DJ. They don't really focus on the mixer really producing the replicating the records coming out. So I can tell, because most times you got to turn the volume up a lot louder on the record than you have to on the when you're playing Serato or if you were playing a CD. Like it started back when it was just a CD, when they went from the vinyl to the CDs, it already had started. But most of the times I can tell. It's almost like
I feel like I'll be able to tell.
Doing a 2-inch reel and when the ADATs came and you know what I'm saying, then it went to Pro Tools. Like all the new technology is more. It's more high end.
It's more digital. It's crisp.
So
like,
here's
it's warmer.
Here's the thing. This is my point. So when we get the younger people in here,
that's what y'all be doing.
Well, they think
at the vinyl party.
They think that the turntable is old, and they think the 2-inch machine is old. They be so surprised that it sounds better than all the shit that they got on their phone.
Oh man, I just seen the kid the other day. Somebody had some cassettes. He went crazy. He's like, man, I was at Mike Will's studio. We went we got the other buildings next door, and me, him, and Akeem Ali and some other people was walking through the studio, and he got walking through the building. He got where the office building is gonna be. He got like different artwork and different things from the music industry from over the years. So he had like remember the little cases with the cassettes in it. So dude pulled the drawer out. He pulled the drawer like, oh shit. Damn.
And people be thinking that's gonna sound worse.
Yeah.
So the vinyl party works?
So the vinyl party, we pull out the turntables, we bring in the people that did these records
and you
here.
Play it.
We play the records.
And you people gotta guess.
Story. No,
what?
we just tell the story.
Okay.
We talk about, hey, when we did this record, I was in here, and they tell stories. We got some. But my point is that okay, so why are we making these changes? So it's kind of like you be watching. Sometimes you might watch. You was talking about Shador. You're talking about football and you think all these NFL teams want to win, and then you'd be like, well, if you want to win, why ain't you taking the best player? So in the music industry, if the music sounds better on a cassette and on vinyl.
It don't sound better on a cassette. Maybe
you just
vinyl.
said you just heard they was playing cassettes, right?
No, I'm saying he was excited to see it. They weren't playing them. He just had them in a drawer in the office, and the dude saw it, just like, oh, shit.
Okay, but vinyl, you say is going to sound better than the CD.
To me, because I like the warmness of the vinyl.
Okay.
And you can hear the little, the little pop and stuff in it.
Okay.
It sounds authentic.
So I'm just asking you, just a hypothetical.
Why they go?
What's the purpose of the change?
Because it's easier.
No, the purpose of the change is money.
Okay.
The purpose of the change is economics.
You monetize that digital stuff.
No. It's like
track it.
Every step is about money. You got to think. I tell people this I told this story in a few situations. When they went from the 45s to the albums, 8 tracks to the cassettes to the CDs to the digital, you got to think like, what costs more to manufacture?
Exactly.
A cassette or a CD?
A cassette.
So why was the cassette $7.99, $8.99, and the CD was $19.99?
Money.
That was the era when the producers was getting them $100,000 a track because they knew.
Directors was getting all that money too.
Who?
The video directors.
But
everybody was getting the money.
But it was because I remember Hype Williams asked for.
So now you're saying the production cost is lower, but the cost is higher.
I remember Hype Williams asked for points on Brandy's album to shoot her videos.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. True story.
Points on the album?
Points on Brandy's album to do her videos.
But you know what? He got a point because he feel like, let's take like Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott's, all the ones to make. the videos did help sell the album.
Exactly. And you're selling these CDs for $20.
Yeah.
And you're selling 1 million, 2, 3 million of them.
I've heard of engineers asking for points before.
Yeah.
I heard Michael Jackson engineer used to get you know, or whatever. I don't know.
I just
how
read
much
an
a
email.
fraction
I just read a text the other day from a producer, a screenshot of a text the other day from an engineer saying he thought he should get some publishing or some points on the records for the input that he put into it in the studio.
All right, well, Patchwerk 30th anniversary, the vinyl party, the 5K.
I'm gonna come to the vinyl party. It's the 17th.
Yeah.
What day of the week is that?
It's on a Tuesday night.
A week from today.
I got
Yeah.
the gold 1200s. I might bring them out for you.
Come on. You come on and bring some stories.